You're the champion. You're not supposed to be easy. What? You're not supposed to hold back. The top champ is somebody named Geeta. Yeah, it's kind of a bad name. I also don't like her hair. I don't know what her hair is, but it's something. Um,
Time to make sure this works for you.
Hey!
oh, hey. That works, I guess.
You need to add more.
I do. Thank you, Whist. I just want to say
You
that this
lose.
has actually been the easiest I've probably had fighting any of these major battles. So, probably because I'm actually the level I'm supposed to be. And I'm not trying to like force it through. What type is King Gambit? Bug Steel?
Steel Dark. Steel Dark. This, okay, let me tell you about this Pokemon. This is one of the reasons people criticize your team. He sent it out right here, right?
Yeah.
Here's the typing, and now here's the ability. For each Pokemon on your team that is KO'd, this game gains stats, as it said right there. It gains straight from the fallen, right? It's dark. What are you doing?
I forgot. I for some reason thought Psychic was bad against Dark, or Psychic was strong against Dark, but I messed up.
I told you not. I told you what its type was, and you still did that. But anyways, that thing's ability. So since it gains stats from all fallen Pokemon, that thing would be the best in the back.
Yeah.
And yet it's up front. Then she has a hazard setter, which is the one that sets spike, stealth rock, whatever, you know, and Pokemon come into the hazard and take damage or whatever, you know. Or it's in Toxic Spike's case, they get poisoned. For some reason, she has that in her back of her team as the last mod, even though it's a hazard setter. There's several things wrong with her team, even just order-wise. Like, if
Yeah.
you changed nothing but changed her order like that, she would be a bit harder. Not saying she'd be the hardest champion ever or anything, but she'd definitely be more difficult.
What type is Go-Goat?
Grass.
I could have kept Donald out. I have Acrobatic. It's fine. Oh no. Never mind.
Look in the chat, Cap.
You hate this song? You don't like this champion?
We're just talking about Crimson, how her team is horribly ordered. He has a mon that gains power based on all KO Pokemon. She puts it like second or third on her team to come out. She has a hazard setter as her back Pokemon when it should be her first. This is a hazard setter. Like Crimson, her team could be even better if it was just ordered better. That's how bad her team is. Like, the way they constructed their team, it could have been better just having them in a different order.
I kind of agree with that, honestly. Like, her team covers a big a big range of like moves and everything, but like
I
yeah,
do think it's a bit unfair comparing every champion to Cynthia, to be fair. I think that's a bit unfair, but she's really weak. She's weaker than some of the weaker champions.
yeah. Real
Like,
quick,
to give you an idea, the weakest, what's considered the weakest is Lance, because he has 4 of the same Pokemon on his team.
yeah.
So they're all weak to the same exact thing. So one type beats his entire team.
Real quick, I hate to interrupt. What type is Avalugg?
Ice. Pure ice.
Okay, thank you.
What?
Continue.
But even Lance, at least he has 4 pseudo legendaries on his team.
Yeah.
Even if they are all Dragonites. What does he really have that's extraordinary? Remora is a good hazard setter. And it's the back of her team. King Gambit gets really strong when all this team is KO'd. Yeah, he's like 3rd slot. It's just like, who ordered her team? Like, its order alone is terrible. I'm not saying she would be good, even if this wasn't the case, because their team is not the best, besides Grimora as a lead.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying her team would be good or anything, but it'd definitely be much better with her order.
What type is Glimora, by the way?
Rock. I believe it's rock poison. No, just rock. Just plain rock.
We'll risk it for the biscuit.
This is the hazard setter that's on the back of her team for some reason. You'll see what happens when you hit it.
Oh crap, it's going to terrestrialize into what?
Oh yeah, Wallace had the same problem as Lance, that all his team was lethal electric. Except Whiscast, which was times 4 leaf to grass.
Yeah.
The grass beat his whole team.
Oh.
Now watch its ability. You see why that should be up front?
That should be the first Pokemon. That would cause a lot of panic at the beginning. And here's the thing,
Yeah.
is, like, all their Pokemon, like, I don't think they were bad, but again, the order was really awful. I think Veluza was the worst one.
But the only argument I've heard for her is that, unlike most champions, she's not the final battle.
Yeah.
So they didn't make her as, they supposedly said they didn't make her as hard because she wasn't supposed to be the final battle. They didn't want her outshining the Moto fight and the Area Zero fight.
No, see, what they should have done is that they should have made it so that those areas were even harder than this. Like, it slowly turned into like a Souls-like Pokemon game. And you're like, why? Like,
I wouldn't mind a Souls-like Pokemon game because you could still grind to make the game easy if you wanted to that badly, you know?
Yeah.
So why not make it harder? It's not like unbeatable if they did that.
Yeah. Like, well, one of the most memorable moments is in Gold and Silver when you face Red and he faces level 70 Pikachu. Dude.
His Pokemon were 90s. What do you mean?
Huh? No.
Red's Pokemon were 90s.
No, his Pokemon were in the 70s. His Pokemon were in the 70s. His Pikachu is level 75, I believe. I know because I won. And here's a story about that. Is that I won with the Charizard, and it was my last Pokemon, and his Pikachu was sweeping through every single one of my Pokemon. And I was like level 60 something, like kind of how I was doing here. And I had one move to hit him, and I hit him with a critical hit.
I looked it up. His Pikachu's 81.
Is it 81? Maybe I was
Yeah.
level 70. Oh, yeah. Well, but see, that still is like kind of what I'm saying. They should have just amped up
Maybe his hard
the
gold
levels.
team is 90s, and that's why his number at 90s. Yeah, his hard gold team is high 70s. I mean 80s.
Okay.
That's why I thought that. It's his hard gold, so silver.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, so I messed that up.
It's okay. You're about to go to the best place in the entire game.
Oh, okay. By the way, here is one defense I can think of for this, right? In this game, champion isn't like actually being the champion. There is a rank of champion, which means that Geeta is still technically holding back because she's just technically throwing out her weaker stuff. Because champion isn't an official, like, you're the best trainer in the world. It's more of a rank where you finally hit that status if you beat Geeta, who's the gatekeeper to hit champion rank.
If you listen closely, Geeta says Nomoto hold back against her.
Okay.
And she even says she didn't hold back.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's the case.
I mean, I guess it was just a possible. It was a theory that would have made sense. So.
But if you listen closely, Geeta says seemed like Nomota held back against her.
Look, I'll be honest. While we've been talking, I haven't really been reading their dialogue, so I don't know.
Shame on you. I'm playing.
What?
He's asking where your final battle should be. It doesn't matter what you pick. It's gonna make you pick Mesagosa no matter what. And by that I mean they're like, oh, we can't go there.
I guess it does bring back memories of Larry. Fine.
I guess I've never seen someone pick the treasure eatery option before. I was always curious of what it said. So thank you for that. I now know.
Look, I hated how the restaurant was designed, but it is a Pokemon gym in a restaurant. I probably would have wanted something to eat if after the battle, you know. Also, Larry is amazing. I would have wanted him rooting for me. Oh, yep, she just mentioned it. Yep, I caught that at the very end. So.
So yeah, that's what Geeta's, and Geeta also says she didn't hold back based on that as well. That's why I said I doubt she held anything back at all, because she says she didn't.
Maybe she didn't hold back with the Pokemon that she was using. Maybe that's why she had to give it her all, because she was purposefully like putting weights on herself, you know.
You are trying too hard to make her not seem as bad.
Look, no, I'm trying to find it. It's more I'm trying to find a justification to make it make sense. So
there isn't a justification that makes it make sense, to be fair.
Of course there is.
So how are you, Crimson? I hope you're doing well. You get to see us pointlessly talking about pointless stuff.
I still have the total revives.